Hey! Remember when I said I was going to post twice a week, and then I think that was last January, and then I never posted again? Because I do. Anyway, I want to start posting, so I'm not going to set any expectations or anything for myself because I clearly don't do well with those. But I do want to just start, so I'm going to start off with this video. I have 2 relatively tall stacks of books here that are all the books on my physical TBR. I'm just going to go over them real quick, why I want to read them, and that's it, because I don't know anything about these books. So I'm just going to give you the title, author, and why I want to read the book, or why I bought the book, and we'll just go from there. Alright, so we're going to start with the tiniest book on this list in dimensions, not length. This is The Half-Sister by Sandy Jones. No idea. I don't know anything about this book. My boyfriend's mom bought it for me for Christmas of 2022, I think. No idea what it's about. Looks dramatic. But it's really, like, I've never read a book this small. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. But the font's decently big, so I feel like it would go pretty quick. I've never read anything by this author. Yep, no idea. So that's the first book. So then I have Take You Down by McKay Marie. It's McKay. This is her first book. But McKay was mentioning, she was dropping all these little Easter eggs about how there was a big surprise coming, there was a big project she was working on, so I was really excited. I'm really excited to read this, I just haven't yet. But the cover is gorgeous. I love the chapter art that she has in here, if you can see that. And I was going through all my books and reading the dedications, and hers is, "To my mom, for passing your love of reading to me and always encouraging me to read. Now please close the book and do not proceed any further." So I feel that. I don't feel that, but I feel that. Then I have Dear Evan Hansen by Val Emick. I've never seen a play. Musical? Show? I don't even know what to call it. I don't know what it's about. But Devin's parents did see the show and said that we would probably like it. So I bought the book years ago. Haven't touched it. And I also got Violent with the dust jacket. Lots of these books, I don't know if lots of them, but if I have any other hardcovers in here that don't have dust jackets, it's because I have such a strong hatred for dust jackets. I threw most of them away. Unless they're pretty. But that one I don't really care. Speaking of dust jackets, I just bought this one 2 days ago. A Love Song for Ricky Wilde by Tia Williams. No idea what this is about. Cover's beautiful. I'm excited. It was on sale. I feel like I should have more to say. I don't. I also haven't read 7 Days in June, but I heard that is a beautiful book, and I've been dying to read it. I just haven't. Catherine Center's Hello Stranger. I loved The Bodyguard. Loved it. It's actually right here. So I wanted to give this book a shot. I'm not a Book of the Month subscriber yet, because I'm a little poor at the moment. I did just buy a house. But I got this off of Pango Books, so it just sits right next to The Bodyguard most of the time, and I'll get to it eventually. But it's really cute. Well, the cover's cute. Dust jacket will not be thrown out. The Final Offer by Lauren Asher. I read the fine print and terms and conditions. I wasn't thrilled with the fine print. Loved terms and conditions, and this boy is just thick, so I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I do plan to. And then while we're on the topic of thick Lauren Asher books, I also have Love Redesigned sitting here, and this is another one with a dedication that I love. This one's like about praise kinks and being safe with Julian or something. Haven't read the book, know the dedication. To those whose love language, To those whose love language is words of affirmation, your praise kink is safe with me and Julian Lopez. So I'm excited to meet Julian. I've heard mixed things about this book, but I'm excited. And then I have When Ashes Fall by Marnie Mann. McKay actually influenced me to read this. I get a lot of the books here I think are actually recommendations from her. But I don't know what it's about. She said it was sad. Sold. Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton. I am waiting to buddy read this with Kayla. I know about one scene in particular, and that is it. I don't know the concept. I think she steals people's identities. Or she's a pickpocket or something. I don't know. I have no idea, and I'm not learning anything because I'm talking while I'm trying to read this. So it's fine. I want to read it, and I'm probably going to read it soon. There's little sharkies. I love sharkies. And they're also like the little page breaks. Look at him. He's so cute. Devin was not as moved by the sharkies as I was. I also bought Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan on Friday. I want to be sad. Emotional, raw, real, and addictively delicious. I want all of that. And that's actually the author of A Love Song for Ricky Wilde that left that little blurb. So I'm excited. I really want to read this, and I just, again, haven't. I don't think the audiobook agrees with me, so I keep starting it and then stopping it. And then Consider Me. This one, I don't know if I'm ever going to read this one. Consider Me by Becca Mack. I actually got this book out of a little free library, and it's in like almost perfect condition. I don't know if I bent this corner or if it was bent when I got it from the little free library, but this is a hockey romance to my knowledge. I'd like to read this whole series. This cover is not my favorite. I'm not really a naked man on the cover kind of girl, but it's on my TBR and I got it at a little free library, so I was really excited. That's that. The Two of Us by Taylor Torres. This is a special edition that I ordered because look at it, it's beautiful. And she signed it. I don't know what it's about, but I like the playlist. To all the girls who are told they are too sensitive in a world that desperately needs to be sensed. Feeling deeply is not your curse, it is your gift. Sold. She wrote this for me. It's fine. Then I have Unsteady by Peyton Corinne, and I have started this book about three times now. Those are my page flags that probably just lost my spot, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to have to restart it anyway. I don't know anything about this. It's another hockey romance. I'm kind of in my hockey romance era, kind of not. I don't really have eras. I just binge things. I don't know. But I do want to read this. Apparently it's really emotional. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay, this one. King of Wrath by Anna Huang. I want to read the whole Kings of Sin series because the concept just, it has me by the throat. But I wasn't the biggest fan of the Twisted series. Don't hate me. I do really want to read it though. I've heard great things about Kings of Greed. Is that the third one? I want them all. I love the covers. I just haven't gotten there yet. And I don't know. I'm not like super jumping into it because I don't know if she's for me. But I am going to try that series and see if she is. All right. This is one big one. Magnolia Parks. If any of you watch Sarah Caroli, I want what she has for these books or with these books. Like the attachment that she has with these books. I want that. I want books to mean that much to me. I want characters to mean that much to me. I want to sob like a baby when I read Into the Dark like she did. I want it all. So Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. I'm very little into Magnolia Parks. I think I'm on chapter 3. But the writing is beautiful and there's a lot of stuff that I want to underline so I can't listen to it. I want to have the book in my hands. I want to read it and flip through it myself so I can underline as I go. But I did order all of these. I ordered them from the UK because I wanted these covers. I will not have those legs on my shelf. Next I have Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. This is the second book. The first book is Divine Rivals. I read it. I kind of fell in love with it a little bit. Not super attached, but I love the writing. There's a lot of quotes in here that I really like, so I wanted to be able to annotate this one while I went, since I did have Divine Rivals while I read that, and I was just underlining as I went. Look how pretty it is! I haven't touched it. I'm scared. I want it to be like how ACOTAR was for me, and I was like, why didn't I read this sooner? I'm in love with it. I want to be in this world. But I don't want Iron Flame to be a disappointment because I've heard that a lot. And I don't want to be let down, because usually when books are really overhyped, I'm like so excited to read it, and then I read it and then I'm disappointed. So, Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I'm gonna read it. I don't know when, but I'm gonna read it. I also bought this book on Friday. Target was having a sale. Oh, the sticker's about to come off, so I could probably just peel it off nicely, but not right now. Indigo Ridge by Daphne Perry. This series is actually on my 24 book / series to read in 2024. And I've read Daphne Perry before, but I haven't touched this series yet. And I know there's a little novella before this one, so I'm going to read that on my Kindle. But I didn't buy anything after the first one, just in case I don't like it. I'm trying to be smarter with my book buying decisions. So. Then I have The Lucky Heart by Daphne Perry. I got this in an Eternal Embers special edition book box that actually came with this, where is it? This special edition of Done and Dusted, which is honestly is why I bought the box, because look at it. This book was also precious. And it also came with this special edition of Heartless. And I love Heartless, so why not have a special edition? But I have not yet read this one. This is the only one out of the 3 that I haven't read. I know nothing about it, but if it fits in with the other ones and it's another cowboy romance, I'm gonna love it. Love me some cowboys. 21 Truths About Love by Matthew Dix. I don't know anything about this book. I've had it for years. Somebody bought it for me for Christmas because I asked for it. Don't know why. I think I just like the title. For Lucy by Jewel E. Ann. I heard this was sad, and I like sad. So I want to read it. Just haven't touched it yet. I'm not a big physical book girly right now. I'm trying to get there. I've been reading more physically this year than I ever have. And it's only February, 11th? Today's the Super Bowl. I'm so excited. I was a Chiefs fan before the whole Taylor Swift thing. I do love Taylor Swift, but my love for the Chiefs is not connected because I bet on the Chiefs like a year or 2 ago that they were going to win a game, and they did. Or they did something that I bet on because my friend told me to. And I won a couple $100. So now I'm a Chiefs fan through and through. And I have a Chiefs blanket over there. Jax is wearing a Chiefs shirt right now. So they're going to win because I said so. And also all the numerology thing with Taylor Swift, that's so exciting. Okay, I also bought this on Friday at Target. Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. This is another series that I really want to get into. I always see her series all together at Barnes & Noble or Target or whatever, and they're so pretty, and I want all of them. This is probably my least favorite cover of this series, but it is the first one, and again, I tried to just start with the first one, see if I like it. But look at those other covers. They're all so pretty if you don't already know what they look like. I want to read The Sinner's Duet as well, but I figured I'd start with this, see if I like her writing, because I haven't read her before as far as I know. And then go from there. Then I have Murder in the Family by Cara Hunter. Saw this on TikTok, ordered it immediately. Haven't touched it. It's been months. But it's like a mystery, like you solve it as you go. There's a lot of like interview format, or like, it's kind of like a script. There's little clues and stuff in here. I'm interested. I just really need to be like in the mood for this. Maybe in the fall. Take Me With You by Nina G. Jones. This is another McKay influence. Heard it was sad. Bought it. Not really a fan of this cover. It's kind of, I don't know. Can you see like the kind of cover it is? I'm not really crazy about it. Okay. Mother Knows Best by, what's your name, babe? Serena Valentino. I love everything Tangled, so I wanted to read this. And I started it, never finished it. Don't know if I'm going to, but it's cute. I like the size of the book. It's like short. I don't know. I like it, and Mother Gothel's on it. I'm gonna do this. I don't know when, but I'm gonna do this. A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara? A Little Life. Everybody knows this book. I heard it was sad. So I want to read it. It's also all banged up, and I don't know if it came like that or if I just banged it up while I was moving. But this is like, she's meaty, and it's also very floppy, which I love. But this is a thick boy. So I had to be in the mood for that too. Rebecca Yarros again, The Last Letter. I actually got this in a Scribbler box years ago which I think a couple more of these books came from. I heard it was sad. This actually came in the box, so I've had it for a long time, but recently I've heard it's sad, and I was sold, so I kept it. The Holiday Brothers by Devney Perry. She's back. Not gonna read this anytime soon. Christmas passed. I got it for Christmas, so next Christmas. Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds. This also came in a Scribbler box. No idea what it's about. Not a clue. Okay. This I read. Why is this in the I haven't read it section? Honorable mention? Anyway. Letters to Molly by Devney Perry. Guess what I heard? Heard it's sad. The cover's also beautiful. The audiobook that I have through my library on Libby is not this cover. And it's just a man with like his arm up or something like that. Not a fan. But this is pretty. This Lie Will Kill You by... So this is why you don't throw out dust jackets. By Chelsea Pitcher. No idea what it's about. It sounds dark. I don't know anything about this actually. But I've had it for years. Bought it. No idea what it's about. Alright. Avery Keelan. Offside and Shutout. I, once again, needed the covers in my life. So I ordered them. They're hockey romance. That's all I know. And the pages are different colors, which kind of bothers me. But look at the covers. They're just so cute. I don't know. I'll read them eventually. There's really a pattern here. I Fell in Love with Hope by Lankali. Yeah, that's it. Heard it was sad. Also, I love this cover. The new cover is cute too, but I love this cover. Don't know when I'm going to read it, but When I Want to Be Broken, it's here. Born to Shine by Ashley Lemieux. I'm hoping I didn't butcher that. So I don't remember where I was watching her. She went through some rough stuff. I think it's probably going to be sad. And last but not least, Melanie Murphy's If Only. Don't know anything about this one either. But it's also quite thick. The font is huge though. Like, huge. Does not need to be this thick, but I don't know. I don't know what it's about, but I want to read it. So I've had this for a very long time. Those are all the books on my physical TBR as of right now, as of February 11th, 2024. So, I don't know, hopefully by the end of the year or in my wrap-ups, you'll see some of these books and get my opinions on them, my ratings, and I'll eventually know what some of them are about, maybe. But anyway, how did I do for my first video back from my one video a year ago? This was fun. I'm excited. I think I might be filming on Sundays more often. Anyway, bye!